WW Solo Trucker here again. Got another quick video. I got into a situation 2 days ago on my way down here to Miami, Florida. I had a tire blowout, and it made me late for my appointment. So they had to change my appointment time, and I lost a lot of time getting in because I didn't get to drive as many hours as I thought I would. So I didn't have time. The issue was that I didn't have time to stop before I got down in here to the Miami area, and this area is very sparse when it comes to truck stops, places to fuel. And I got really low on fuel, and I knew I wasn't going to make it out to the nearest truck stop that I could get fuel, which was 70 miles away. So first I stopped, pulled off to the shoulder, and I pulled off the interstate and sent a comm message in. Once again, the comm is your best friend. Told them, my situation, and they're like, okay, we're going to open up your fuel card. Just stop wherever you can and get some fuel. Just get enough to get you back up to the, there's a Love's, like I said, about 70 miles to the north. Just get, 20, 30 gallons, whatever, to get you up there, and then refuel again completely when you get there. So, I don't think they understood my situation. I was like, so I ended up calling and telling them, said, look, I don't think I got enough to make it, anywhere. And he said, well, you better at least try, because if you run out of fuel, they're going to charge you for it to send somebody out to bring you some fuel and get your truck started. Because when you run tanks dry, you have to go in and do something under the hood to get the fuel pump primed, which is a pain in the butt. But anyway, I should have checked a little bit more carefully on my way in for fuel, but I was kind of pushed because of that tire that went out. So I might have been able to talk my way out of it, but I did take a chance, and I made it to a service plaza. Here you can see I'm at a service plaza. And also something else about this particular stop I'm at, they wouldn't take my fuel card. I tried a couple of times, tried debit, tried credit, and still wouldn't take it. So what I had to do is I had to pay for it myself and save the receipt and send in a copy of the receipt on the company app, and plus I have to turn it in when I get back to the yard, probably a day or two when I finally get back there, because I'm so far away from the yard. It's going to take a while to get there. Anyway, so that's something you have to look out for. I probably could have prevented it, but it still would have been a hassle regardless, because of I still would have had to pay for the fuel myself, because I was in a service plaza overnight, which I was going to try and avoid having to do. I knew that they probably wouldn't take my card, so I decided to take a chance. And by the time I got to my shipper and started down the road, I realized that I wasn't going to make it, so I was going to have to go ahead and bite the bullet. And I had to pay for it myself, but I will get reimbursed. It was like $77, so I only got 25 gallons. Okay, well, that's something to keep in mind when you're out here, especially if you're in areas like this where truck stops are limited. I mean, there was plenty of places that sell diesel, but in this touristy area, they got all the, lots of curbs and trees and shrubs and flowers all over the place. It's just, I never would have been able to get into those places, much less get out of them. So if you do get in this situation, make sure you look carefully before you decide you want to try and pull into a gas station or a convenience mart that's designed for cars and not trucks. Sometimes you can, but it's very rare, especially in an area like this. I'm down near Miami, Florida. It's a big tourist area. Of course, all of Florida is a tourist spot, really. But anyway, take your time, check those gauges. And something else I did to help me make it was I drove really slow on the way to this fuel spot. I drove like 50 miles an hour on the interstate. That's about as slow as you want to drive. So, and I turned the air conditioner off. I did everything I could to try and conserve fuel. WW Solo Trucker out.